All right, everybody, this is BB Davis, BB Love Sports, where sports and gaming is exquisite fusion, and we are back, everybody, with the second half here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, so getting up close and personal with the coaches. We are hearing from the Bucs coach, and he said definitely trying to stop the run, and the focus was Devonta Smith trying to stop his action. But then we had a little bit of momentum happening here coming into the first part of the second half, which is going to be the third quarter. All right, so got a nice hard blow there. Baker Mayfield shut down. And it was a really good hard hit, and that was by the Eagles. So it seems like they got their game targeted to shut down the QB. But we shall see if that's true as we come back from a break. Keep it locked. Okay, we're back. We got a flag here.
The hit came from Levante David.
Jalen Hurts with a run to get down to the 50.
But there's also a flag back in the offensive backfield.
There were two fouls on the play, holding offense, number 50.
All right. Just a little bit of penalty trouble for both sides on holding the aggressiveness, but it wasn't on Jalen. Jalen got the ball. He didn't see anybody right then, and then he came right on through real quick and got down there to the 50. Big boy stuff, okay, at a QB who says he's going to do what he needs to do. Love that.
First and 10.
All right, so we're first and 10, Eagles ball.
Yes!
Short throw there. All right, so they did try to go back to Devontae, but the Buccaneers was right there for the stop. I mean, just wrangling the ball from, but Devonta was able to hold on to the ball. All right, we're second and 15. Third quarter, 10 minutes. Jalen's going to keep the ball and run it right on out of bounds to the 10. Okay, third down. Okay, so they're going to get that run in regardless. Probably going to try and wind out the Buccaneers if they can. Well, he's making the answers. The announcer said it's not been a lot of answers, but he's making the answers. Don't think you're quite right there, buddy. Third and 9. Oh, it was almost picked. And there's a flag. So, yeah, this is going to be against Tampa Bay interference. Pass interference. Buccaneers, number 9, flag on the play. And that is a defensive hold. Replay. Yeah. So, this is not the time for the Buccaneers to go into penalty trouble, but hey, if they want to do it. We're at first and 10. Third quarter, 9 minutes left.
Swift for 2. Let's go back to the hold on Tryon Shoyinka right there.
Right here is where the hold is, and they're just trying to get the ball out quick.
They've got slants on the inside and then slants on the outside. They get the penalty and a new set of downs. Been able to come up with something to beat this blitz at Tampa. Hand on to Swift.
Okay, was able to get the connect Philadelphia, but caught up in a lot of traffic. But we're at 3rd and 8. Tampa Bay Buccaneers still holding the lead 69. Nothing has changed. Okay, so we're back and we got a good run going here. Once again by the Buccaneers, 1st and 10. And they've been doing good with their corners, trying to be there to stop the run and force Jalen Hurts to release the ball quick. So he's been taking it on himself to get on down the field as much as possible. But right now, the Buccaneers, they're just so pumped and so amped. We're at 1st and 10 in the 3rd quarter with 5 minutes to go. The score is 69. At the 49, pass completion for the Buccaneers.
Let's look at the night for number 6 for Tampa Bay. He's done that throughout the year. He has not held on to the ball in the pocket. Here's the seam route, which he really has been effective throughout the season. He's a really good seam thrower. He's excellent when he's throwing the ball in the outside on the boundary. But the best thing that he's done tonight, he has had some pressure, but he doesn't hold on to it often. Rashawn White is going to be short of 1st down yardage, and that was all Milton Williams who stood him up, a gain of 1. They talk about the leadership of Baker Mayfield and how there's really no division in the locker room. He'll go up to defensive players, members of the coaching staff, the staff in general, and he gets this entire team pointed in the right direction.
Yeah, Todd Bowles was talking about how that was really one of the keys for their season, was the way that Baker came into the organization and has shown great leadership on both sides of the ball.
He's in trouble here and sacked. There's Williams again. He made the play on 2nd down, and he makes that play and a sack on 3rd down. Big number 93 in his 3rd year from Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, right inside, and it's left guard Aaron Stinney. And as I mentioned earlier in this game, that's where they've had some issues in this offensive front, is the interior pressure. No quarterback likes it, but especially for Baker, it's challenging at his height. But Milton Williams comes up, makes a big play when they needed one.
It's a big loss on the plate, and the Buccaneers out of field goal range. Milton Williams is about as demonstrative and as excited as you'll see Jalen Hurts on the bench. Fair catch by Cutney, who rolls it in near the 10. Boy, Milton Williams made a play on 2nd down and then gets the sack.
Okay, so right now, we've been just wanting you all to hear what's been going on with the game. It does seem like there's a lot of frustration that's happening, and it's sad to see that happening with the Philadelphia Eagles not being able to get their runs off of such a season there. But, even when you got missing components of people, that's just what it is. You got to have some kind of backup play. And I don't think a lot of people were just ready for what was happening with the Buccaneers, just like a lot of people wasn't ready for what was happening with the Lions. This is like a new scenario type of the playoffs where a lot of people just are just not expecting the unexpected, so I think that they can still pull it off, the Eagles, if they try and do some adjustments other than the run. I know when it comes down to playoffs and championships and stuff like that, you have to be ready with plays that you may not have used before. And you have to come in with your arsenal and just go from there, you know? So I feel like the Buccaneers have proven that beyond the Brady era of getting those championships and stuff like that, that you can win one, have a good season, and you're better for it. I mean, that's how I feel, that you can, do things beyond what a GOAT came to do. All right, so we got some stats here for the QBs. 162 passing yards for Hurts, 203 for Mayfield, 16 of 23 completion attempts there for Jalen. It's just not been his full night, but we're not going to sit up here and act like it's a disaster night. Like, we're not going to sit here and act like, it's been a disaster, because it hasn't. Still got plenty of time, so let's get back into some more vibes here. Second down here. 16-9. So they're going in to try and get that nice catch there.
Made the catch along the sideline for 10 much-needed yards for the Eagles. Well, this time they only break 4, but Vita Vea, number 50, right in the middle.
Definitely Hurts is trying to get open, but still he's staying on his feet, not giving up any type of sacks whatsoever. Good enough time in the pocket, scrambling a little bit, nowhere to go, and then they're going to try and take him down for the sack, and then it's just like the ball did come out, but the ref is like, stop the play. And so people are going to try and do a replay. There's a flag. Okay, here we go. And intentional grounding. Intentional grounding. And that's been a lot of pressure there in the pocket with, this is so unbelievable how this is crashing. I can't even think about going to the boards and see what everybody's saying. We'll do that at the after show right now. Because they got Devontae all blocked up. All right, 2 minutes left into the third quarter. They are definitely going to have to do something, because it's a lot of pressure. The crowd is amped for Buccaneers. There's a lot of frustration there with Hurts. The Eagles definitely going to have some kind of adjustments, better than what they did for they left out of the locker room coming back into the second half.
He has really continued to grow as a young player for this defense. Spent some time in the offseason coming from the University of Pittsburgh with Aaron Donald, an undersized defensive tackle, but he has really grown as the year has gone along.
All right, so 2 minutes left into the third. Tampa ball, And he's breaking through some of those tackles. And this has just been unbelievable. I don't think a lot of people thought that this is how it was going to go. And you got to have more than the go-to for Devonta if you're trying to win this game. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Bucs, and they're just getting through some of these tackles, getting down to the 38. Jalen is on the sideline right now, so. He's definitely been very frustrated, but not showing like super in-depth of emotion.
Things can snowball in a hurry. They've been fortunate because of some of the drop passes by.
Yeah, because these points could be way out of control if it was not for some of the Buccaneers' missteps. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. And so he's a runaway train right into the end zone, and there's nobody there. And he's going, boom. Touchdown, Buccaneers. My God. 24-9. Nobody there to even stop that run wide open. Oh my gosh. This is crumble. Trey Palmer. Woo! And it's so much unbelievable. And now they're going for the field goal with 1:19 left until the 3rd quarter. We're about to go into the daggers. Field goal. And it's good. Fire the cannons. And that's what happens when you get a touchdown. I mean, he's gone. And nobody's there. Like, nobody takes it to the house. My goodness. This is Tabo's head coach for the Buccaneers. We'll come back with some comments. I think that's what we need to do. So, you know what it is. Dagger time coming into 4th. Stay locked in.